Pakistani. Don't do that. That's not the way you say it. And that's what I'm doing. Okay, so today is another day of Linguamex, another session of Linguamex, and today's date is
April 12th.
It is April 12th. Very good. And what day of the week is it? What day of the week?
Saturday.
Yeah, it's Saturday. Very good. So how would you say es sábado hoy?
Today is Saturday.
No, like a question. How would you say like a question?
What day is today? What day is today?
What day is it?
Okay, what day is it?
Yeah, what day of the week is it? That's what I asked.
Date
No, what day of the week? Yeah, date is fecha. Yeah, day of the week is que día de la semana, right?
What day is today? What day is it?
Yeah, what day is it? That's better. What day is it? What day of the week is it? That's better yet. Okay? What day of the week is it? What day of the week is it? What day of the week is it? It's Saturday. Say it again.
It's Saturday.
Yeah, it's Saturday. Perfect. It's Saturday. Yeah. And what date is it? Or better yet, what's today's date? What's today's date? So here you have two apostrophe S's, right? Because the first one is because it's because we combined is, right, with what, and then this one is possessive. The date that belongs to today. So what's today's date?
Today.
No. It's
April 12th.
Yeah, it's April 12th, 2014. Good. Okay, so I'm gonna make this small. I'm gonna make this like this, so it can get more space. And those will be the notes for the day. These will be the notes for the day. So, we were looking at CNN.com and it said, water plays tricks in ping search. Water plays tricks in ping search. Like I discussed, this is a very good verb. The verb is a verb made of two words, and they're called phrasal verbs, which I don't care that you remember that. It's just made up of two words. Play trick is jugar una broma. Yeah, jugar una broma. So, obviously water no juega bromas. But in this case, it's making it harder for people because, as I said, sound does not or doesn't travel in a straight path. In a straight path in water. Sound bends in water. It bends, yeah. Bend is an irregular verb. The past tense is bent. Bent. So with when you want to say pass, a ver, si le quieres decir algo, ¿me puedes doblar esto? How can you, me puedes doblar? Ahora, doblar no es para ropa, esa es otra. Esa es, yeah, so ahorita te enseño esa. Doblar algo con una cuchara. ¿Me puedes doblar esto? How would you ask?
Could you please bend this?
Yeah, very good. Can you please bend this? Yeah. So you see, all of a sudden you know a new verb. Now you can say something else. Okay? Can you please? Doblar is fold. For clothes, it's fold. Okay? Yeah. Dóblame esta ropa, por favor. How would you say that?
Fold this clothes.
Yeah. Fold these clothes for me, please. Okay. So fold is doblar, pero ropa. Doblar ropa.
Okay.
So when I send you this, you'll have this notes.
Only for clothes?
Let me see. No, you could fold. Let me see. No, you could fold paper. Bend is stuff that's harder. That normally has a shape, and in order to change the shape, you need to bend it. Fold is something that doesn't have necessarily a certain shape. Like clothes. Clothes are, you could do this and it's gonna go So fold is like fold. You can fold paper like you can fold a napkin. You can fold a napkin into a shape, into a nice shape for a restaurant. Fold napkins, fold clothes, fold paper. So it's for things that don't necessarily have a shape. No tienen shape, ¿verdad? Es muy-
Expression for the corner.
no, turn a corner. You turn a corner.
Sorry, okay.
Yeah, you turn. No, no, turn. It's not turn.
Turn.
Yeah. No le des importancia a la UR. La UR es una
Turn.
Yeah. Tú le quieres dar un sonido a la U que no existe. This one here, all of those have Yeah, like church, turn, like brother, father, sister, like sugar. Que todo le quieren dar un sonido a la R, sugar, or no, it's an It's also an And this one right here, first, bird. They're all ers. Okay? So no le des un sonido. Don't look at this and say, okay, I gotta give it. No, it's not. It's just another way of saying So say turn.
Turn.
Yeah, you already know what. Say Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. So they're all ers. All of them. First. First. Bird.
Bird.
Yeah, la D. Esa es la D.
Bird.
Sugar.
Sugar.
Yeah, sugar.
Sugar.
Yeah, sugar.
Sugar.
Brother, father, sister.
Father, sister.
Church.
Church.
And turn.
Turn.
Okay, so they're all ers. It's the same sound. There's no difference, okay? Okay, like I was saying, fold, you were telling me something. Yeah, turn the corner. Yeah, turn left, turn right, dobla a la izquierda, turn to your left, turn to your turn to your left or turn right or turn left simplemente, which is easier. At the corner, at the corner, turn left or turn right. At the corner, turn. At the corner. No, on the corner. At the corner. Yeah, you say it. At the corner, turn left or turn right. Okay. Okay. What was I saying? Okay, doblada. So bend. Yeah, yo lo estoy exagerando. Okay, no, para que la D es muy importante. Bend. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, you still need to practice your D's. Okay, you're like 90% there, pero te falta otro 10% todavía. Bend. Okay, bend. Fold. Huh? Bent. Yeah, that one's easy. That's a D. Yeah, that's a D. That's easy. The challenge is the D. Yeah, that's the challenge. Otherwise, they sound the same. If you don't say the D, it sounds like you're talking in the past tense. I bent. Oh, okay. So for my brain, you did it already, and you're trying to say something that I bend metal. Yo doblo metal. But if you say I bent metal, oh really? When? Sounds like past tense. So that's very important. That sounds like a D. Fold is I folded. So that one is an ED. So the past tense of so you have bend is bent, and fold is folded, and turn is turned. I turned the corner yesterday. So this one, the ED sounds like a T. No, I'm sorry. Yes, sounds like a D. And this one, the ED, sounds like an ED. Okay. Okay. Folded. It's very simple. Letty. The D, when the verb ends with a D, it's an ed. Yeah. It's obvious. You're not gonna have two D sounds together. How are you gonna folded? That's why it's you have to give the E a sound. It's very easy to understand. Yeah, it's very easy. You have two D's. Obviously, you have to give the vowel in the middle a sound to distinguish between this D and this D. So it's folded. I folded. Yeah, I folded the clothes yesterday. Yeah, I folded the clothes yesterday. Okay. Okay. So when we look at this and we look at it, I'm sorry.
Clothes is it plural?
Clothes is plural and it's never.
Clothes?
Yeah. If you have una tela, it's a cloth. It's an adjective. Yes, it is an adjective. I have a table cloth. I have my napkin is made of cloth. I have a cloth nap or linen or cloth.
Yes.
In other words, it's an adjective that means de materiales, right there. Okay. Hi Jesse. Yeah, I called you because I wasn't sure if you knew that I was gonna be here. I haven't talked to you on Face. You haven't been on Face, so or at least I haven't seen you on Face.
I tried to send you a message.
On my cell phone?
No,
I didn't get
on
it.
Facebook.
Oh, you did? No. When?
Today morning?
In the morning? Oh, you already sent it. Oh, now I see it. Yeah. Oops. Before I called, you sent me a message before. After I called. Before I called you.
Before.
You sent me a message to say that. Say
Before.
that. Pero todo, te mandé un mensaje antes de que me hablaras.
Before I call you, I sent a message.
No, start with the I.
I before.
No,
I sent a message. Messages.
I sent you a message
I sent you a message.
before you called.
Before you called.
It's right there. I didn't see it. See, this one doesn't have sound, and so I need to fix this. I need to fix this because, and then plug in the speakers because this one the sound stopped working. I plug it in and the sound doesn't come out, and so I didn't get the through or whatever. I didn't know that. Yes, it's right there. Yeah. Okay. Jesse, we were looking at this because we're going to take a look at an article this morning. The first thing we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at an article. Okay, an article something that happened in the U.S. It's very sad. A bus got hit by a truck and like some kids died. Okay, but we're going to take a look at the words. We're going to read it and we're going to discuss the words and everything. The first thing we were discussing is this one here, Jesse. You want to take out your notes because play, trick is an important verb, okay? It's an important verb. Yeah, you play it. Water plays tricks, but si le juegas una broma, the verb is going to be play a trick. Yeah, he played a trick on me. Don't play tricks on me. No hagas bromas, don't play tricks on me, okay? Okay, so that's the verb that we were looking at, play a trick, okay? The other day we were looking at the word find and look for and search. Remember we were seeing those words. Okay, this one is a noun, okay? And I didn't think about that the other day, so it's very good. Remember I told you that search we use less? You're not going to say search for me. How are you going to say it? Búscame. It's like what? What do you say? Look for me. Right? Look for me. And I forgot, and it didn't occur to me that the word search, we use it more as a noun, not búsqueda. Yeah. So, not búsqueda is a search, and that's more the way that we use this word rather, not as a verb, but as a noun. Okay. The search for my dog was incredible. Lots of people showed up, everyone was helping, That was going to be better. The search for my dog. The search for my dog. So yes, so this is a word that's very important for búsqueda. Okay? Okay, very good. Okay. I'm sorry?
Search of the truth.
The search for. So yes, it's for. Yeah, for. The search for the truth was all he could think about. todo lo que podía pensar. It's all you could think about.
Search.
For the truth. The search for my dog, the search for the man, the lost kid, the lost child was very
It's all.
stressful. Was
It's
all.
all.
Huh?
Search of. Search of.
The search for. For.
For.
Search of. I'm in search of. Estoy en búsqueda de. So that you can use it a little bit differently with the of. I'm in search of the truth.
Of.
Yeah,
Okay.
and the way I'm saying it now is of, but the way I'm saying it is for.
True.
Yeah.
It's on.
The search for is when, but if I say I'm in search, then you're not gonna say for, you're gonna say of. I'm in search of the truth. Yo estoy en la búsqueda de. But I think in Spanish we have the same thing. La búsqueda de or por. Yeah, la búsqueda de. Okay. They're two different ones. So,
When you use of or when you use.
okay, that's what I'm getting at. When I said the search for, it's when you have the word the. But if you do it the other way, if you don't have the word the, I'm in, if I use in, it's in search of, here. In search of. So that one's together. Those three words are together. Those three words are together. In search of. He's in search of his
A boyfriend.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Whatever. He's in search of a girlfriend or a boyfriend. It could be either one. Okay. And then the other one is like he's in search of enlightenment. Enlightenment means conocimiento. And the other one that I said the search for. So these three are going to be the same. These three are going to be together. Okay, the search for the lost child. So think of it this way. Okay, en búsqueda de o la búsqueda de. La búsqueda por. ¿No vamos a usar por? La búsqueda por algo. I'm trying to think. I think there's a correlation. La búsqueda por la verdad. No, de la verdad. Sí, de la verdad still?
En búsqueda de la verdad.
It's still there? Okay. Well, I'm telling you in English just like this. Okay? The top one is in search of and the search for.
With that? With that?
The, yes, the search for. Okay, good. And so, let's see. What I was reading, which was this one here. And all we'll do is we'll read a little bit and then we'll do something else, okay? Just to kind of mix it up a little bit. Can you sit a little bit further this way, guys, so you guys can see this better? Okay, so something that's very sad, something that happens, that's life, right? Okay, first read me the title for the story. Jesse, why don't you read me the title?
Tractor trailer truck in flames before it crashed into student bus. Witness say.
Into
Students
bus.
Witnesses.
Witnesses. Remember, see this? It's got a W, it's got an I, it's an E. Witnesses. Okay, tractor trailer. A truck. You know what a truck is, right? A truck. A tractor trailer is one of those big trucks that carry stuff, right? They take stuff and they carry. And so they call it a tractor trailer when it has more than one. It's pulling more than one box. The box 1, 2. Sometimes they carry up to 3 actually, but 2 is the normal.
Yes.
Two boxes. In flames. What's flames? Yeah, estaban llamas. And there's your before. Okay. It crashed. What's crashed? Okay. This one here is a T. Jesse. Yeah, it's past. It sounds like a T. Remember, when it ends in an SH and when it ends in a CH, it sounds like a T. Crashed. So say it again.
Crashed.
Yeah, crashed into students' bus, into the bus of students, right? And were there more than one student? More than one student in the bus? Was there? Was there more than one student in the bus?
Yes.
Yes, there
Yes,
was.
There.
Yes, there was. Había.
Yes,
There
there
was,
was.
right? Había. Was there? It's backwards.
Yes.
More than one student in the bus. So you see, there was is había.
Yes.
But it's backwards because it's a question. A ver, ask me without looking over here.
Was there more students?
Was there more than?
One student on the bus?
Was there more than one student?
Students in the bus?
Ya, había más de un estudiante.
Yes, there was.
Yes, there was. Were there more students? So now, here, the subject is singular,
Yes.
so it's was.
Was.
But what if I use students? Were there
Were
more students in the bus? Okay, again, Spanish is había.
yes.
Spanish, it doesn't change.
Yes.
It's había. But now in English, the subject is plural, so we have to say were. So ask me that then, without reading.
We have to.
Yeah, without reading. Había más
Were
students.
there more students in the bus?
Answer.
Yes, there were.
Yes. Were.
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 Were. It's an er.
Were.
Yeah, the only difference is there's a W in front of it, but it's the same er sound. Were.
Were.
Yeah. Say er.
Er.
Er. Yeah. So vamos a seguir. This is like como brother. Say brother.
Brother.
Yeah. No. Brother. Er.
Brother.
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 No, not there. Der.
Brother.
That's better. Yeah. Jesse, it's an y la es el desafío. Y son miles de palabras que tienen ese Yeah. Es como la lengua haces un taquito, no la saques, un taquito, y no saques el sonido. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Okay, so were there more students in the bus? Yes, there were. So we're gonna read for a little bit. What happened? We're all the way there. There we go. Your turn. First paragraph. Letty.
A FedEx trip.
FedEx.
A FedEx.
FedEx.
A FedEx trip to Friday.
Can you see that?
A FedEx trip to
What?
Friday. Truck. Was already in place when
When it what? Crossed. Yes, it's okay. Yeah, you can see the whole thing. You can see all of it. It's, slammed. Slammed. The M, the ED sounds like a D. Sounds like a D.
Slammed
Uh-huh.
in a bus.
Into a bus.
Into a bus.
Yeah, and these two words, Letty, they're gonna be together. Into a bus.
Into a bus carrying students in Northern California.
Very good. CNN affiliate.
CNN
KOBR.
Reporting 82 witnesses.
Citing.
Citing.
Two witnesses.
Two
So,
witnesses.
a FedEx tractor trailer truck, ya sabemos. Es un tractor trailer truck de FedEx, ¿verdad? Was already in flames. ¿Qué es eso? Was already in flames. Ya.
Already
Ya.
in Flamas.
Estaba, ya estaba en
Estaba
flamas. Already is ya.
Already.
Okay? When it crossed, cuando qué? Cruzó. Cuando cruzó. Es el verbo cross, es cruzar. A median es lo que está en el medio, lo que está en el medio de los carros vienen para acá y carros vienen para allá. No, it's not a line. Usually in California, sometimes it's a line. Sometimes they have obstacles, tienen obstáculos de cemento. Okay. Yeah. Pero a median can just be a line sometimes. But usually when they say a median is because there was something there, okay, to block the cars from going over, right? And slam. Slam is when you hit. It's another word for hit. They couldn't say and hit. But slam into, the word is always with slam. Okay? So slammed into, so le pegó. A bus. Carrying, right? Carrying. Ya estaba llevando en Northern California. Citó. Citing. O sea que lo dijo, ¿verdad? Entonces, citó dos, ¿qué? Testigos. Okay. Como los Jehovah's Witnesses. ¿Nunca has oído Jehovah's Witnesses? No. Jehovah's Witnesses, testigos de Jehová. Así le dicen en inglés, Jehovah's Witnesses. Es que nunca habías oído en inglés. Okay. Y me decía, de seguro no han oído Jehovah's Witnesses, pero Jehovah's Witnesses, los testigos de Jehová. Así les dicen en inglés. Okay. Slammed is when you hit. Yeah, I slammed, and it's usually used for cars or a plane. It's usually used for something that you're in. You slam into something. He slammed into a truck. So if we look at our dictionary, okay, if you look at a dictionary, let's see.
Impactar.
Yeah, impactó. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's gonna come up. Very good, Betty.
Si no, es chocar, es impactar.
It's impactar. Yeah. Spanish dictionary. If I put slam, and I do that, and it's gonna say dar un portazo. Oh yeah, you can slam a door too. You can slam a door. Actually, we use that a lot. Cuando alguien está enojado y boom. Hey, don't slam the door. To slam the door in somebody's face, to slam something down, to slam on the brakes, pisar el freno, cerrarse de golpe, dar un portazo, cerrarse de golpe. That's interesting. Where's the one that we were just using? Divarear, criticar, cerrarse de golpe. Yeah. Slam, I slam, and then they conjugate them here. Okay, very good. Okay, and then we'll go back to this. Can you read me the next one, Becky?
The truck
Clipped.
clipped.
In clip a car means que no le pegó, pero más bien se rozó. Hay muchos verbos. Especialmente cuando clip es como le pegó, pero no se impactó. Más bien, como van dos carros aquí, and you go like this, y le pegas, you clip it. Es como lo rozó, lo rozó el carro.
The truck clipped.
Yeah, very good.
Occupied by Joe and Bonnie Durant before it slammed into the bus Thursday evening, killing 10 people.
No es killing. Fíjate, hay una I latina. ¿Cómo se dice?
Killing.
Perfect. Es una I latina, so no es killing. Killing.
10 people. 5.
Maybe just a little bit small. Can you still see that?
Yes.
Okay.
5 high school students.
Students.
5 high school students.
Yeah. Esa es una que no es una A, es una U. Students.
Students. Three
Chaperones.
chaperones,
Three
and
chaperones.
three chaperones, and the drivers of both
Vehicles.
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 Vehicles. More than 30 people, mostly teenagers, were taken to local hospital.
Very good. So the truck clipped the car and it was occupied. Lo que estaba ocupado estaba. ¿Qué tenía? Tenía esas dos personas. Before it, boom, slammed into the bus. Thursday evening. Okay? Killing. Mató 10 people. 5 high school students, los 5 de la preparatoria. 3 chaperones, los ¿cómo es chaperones?
Chaperones, pero eso existen también.
Ya, chaperones son las personas que estaban cuidando a los niños. No, no son acompañantes. Aquí, ¿cómo les dicen? Si los niños van a una excursión, van maestros y papás, ¿no?
Sí.
Y esas personas, ¿cómo les dicen? ¿No tiene palabra aquí?
Pero no usamos la palabra nosotros chaperones lo usamos antes, cuando eran los novios y las personas que cuidaban.
Lo usamos nosotros cuando estás cuidando a alguien. Y también lo usamos para eso también. Your
sí.
brother's going as a chaperone.
Sí.
Para cuidar a la hermana.
Sí, a la hermana.
Ajá, exactamente.
Pero ya ahorita ya no se usa.
¿Ese no se usa?
Pero ahorita ya la nueva...
Es una palabra antigua, entonces, pero chaperone, ahí está en inglés. Y en español dice, me dice el acompañante, qué curioso. Pero en la quinceañera, ¿cómo le dicen a los niños? Es chambelán. Estaba pensando en esa palabra, chambelán. Y ese es un chamberlain. Chamberlain se dice en inglés. Ahí está bien. Chamberlain. Un chambelán. So, si tienen publicidad de un chambelán, es un chamberlain. Ok, chaperón no sabía que ustedes eran no. Entonces, ¿cómo le dicen a las personas? ¿Van papás para cuidar a los niños? La base describe a las personas. Adulta, supervisión, nosotros somos los adultos de supervisión o algo así. Acompañantes, pero un acompañante para mí es cualquiera, puede ser otro niño. Ya me está acompañando, es mi acompañante. Más bien son adultos de supervisión, algo así. Bueno, los 3 adultos de supervisión, los chaperones murieron también. Y the drivers, ¿quiénes son los drivers? Los conductores, the drivers of both vehicles, obvio, eso sí se murieron. ¿Cómo? Vehicles. La H no tiene sonido. Vehicles. Ya, los carros. Vehículos, son vehículos. Yeah. Vehicles. Yeah. More than 30 people, mostly, mayormente, ¿verdad? Mostly, teenagers. ¿Qué quiere decir were taken? Fueron llevados, ¿verdad? Fueron llevados. Hospitales locales. No. Okay, your turn, Jesse.
Bonnie Durant told the advocate the toll was on fire before it hit the bus.
Very good.
She said she made a quick decision.
Ok, todavía me estás dando cheese aquí con esta, ¿eh? So start over. No cheese. She. Yeah. So, la cosa es que tú misma tienes que autocorregirte, ¿ok? Porque si te das cuenta estás diciendo chi todavía.
She said she made a quick decision to say.
Quick, porque es una I latina. Quick
decision to
swerve
to another and then hit from the truck.
Hit
from the truck. Sending the rental car into a ditch.
Otra vez más, la última palabra.
Rental car into a ditch.
Otra vez más, es una I latina.
Ditch.
Ditch. Ditch. So, Bonnie Durant told. So, es el pasado de tell, ¿verdad? Contó o dijo. The affiliate, el reportero. Okay, eso no me importa. Esa palabra no me importa. Esa palabra es un poquito más. The truck was on fire. Que la troca estaba en llamas, ¿verdad? Otra vez más. Se estaba quemando. Was on fire. Okay, on fire. Write that down. This is actually is very important. On fire, que está encendido. Ese es el encendido. Estaba encendido. On fire. Las dos palabras. You're on fire. ¿Qué vas? ¿Qué estás? Cuando te dicen, hey, estás haciendo todo bien y eres un exitazo y todo, es una expresión que también tenemos. My God, you're on fire.
Yeah.
Y no literalmente que estás en llamas, que estás encendido.
The sound of Rihanna
Is on fire. O sea que tenemos otra palabra ahorita que es viral también. O sea que it's gone viral. Que es casi lo mismo, que quiere decir que es un exitazo, que todo el mundo lo está viendo, todo el mundo, so, deja, it's actually that one alone, just on fire, es lo que quiero, on fire, yeah. Okay, so, esto sí es literal, obvio, esto sí algo está encendido. Before it hit the bus, she said, ella dijo, ¿verdad? She made a quick decision. ¿Qué pasó ahí?
Una rápida decisión.
Very good. Hizo una decisión rápida. Ajá. To swerve, ese verbo es
Okay.
y en español es de esquivar, esquivar. No, y no es esquivar. Esquivar es esta, to avoid. To swerve es de hacerse un lado, no sé. Ya ves que va un carro y de repente ves algo, you swerve, te vas para el lado. To avoid, para evitar, to avoid, evitar un impacto directo. Swerved, you add a D when it's past tense. Let's see what it gives me for swerve. Mira, con razón no la pude, porque no la uso, nunca la he usado. ¿Has usado esa palabra?
Pues mira, no se usa mucho, pero...
Mira, ¿qué tal? Girar,
no.
desplazar bruscamente, dar un volantazo. Es que son palabras que no usamos, pero qué curioso, en inglés el swerve es común y corriente, ¿eh? Lo que estoy viendo es que tenemos mucho más verbos en inglés que usamos que en español, porque yo sé los dos idiomas. Y hay ciertas acciones que en inglés tenemos una palabra y es muy común y corriente. Ese swerve todo el mundo lo sabe, porque no es una palabra que es muy sofisticada que se diga. Y luego me pongo a pensar en la misma palabra en español y no me sale nada. Y lo único que me sale es unas cuantas palabras. Ay, me hice un lado. O de repente le di. So I have to think of a few words in Spanish.
Existen, pero
no las usamos. Nunca he oído yo dar un volantazo. Regatear para mí es regatear un precio.
Sí.
Ir con efecto. Desplazarse bruscamente. Lo que hacemos nosotros, en vez de tener un verbo bonito y así, pasamos palabras para describir lo que pasó. So anyway, swerve is a good word. Tal vez sí, pero nosotros no estamos impuestos, es hablar, es informar. So anyway, swerve is a good word because we use that a lot.
En el lenguaje escrito de reportajes sí utilizas.
Claro, sí vas a hacer todo eso. Sí tienes razón.
Sí.
Pero sí tienes razón. Okay, where was I? I was over here. Okay, so he swerved, right, to avoid a direct hit from the truck, sending their truck. So mandó into a ditch. Esa es una zanja. Un ditch, zanja, ¿verdad?
Ok.
Zanja o ¿cómo se dice? Zanja. En un lado de una calle donde hay un pozo,
Así zanja.
Zanja, right? Yeah, that word I do know.
Yes.
Ditch. And that's a very common word too. Okay, ditch. Yeah, zanja. Okay, so these guys, the truck was coming at him, and he said, "Oh my God, I'm gonna die." So he swerved over, and the car went into a ditch. Okay, their car.
Swerve over.
Swerved over, yeah. In other words, ya usted,
Swerved over.
yeah, he swerved over to a ditch. O sea que
Okay.
es que movió y se metió en un ditch.
Oh.
Yeah, he swerved over to a ditch. ¿Y qué dice ahí la que sigue, Jesse?
Somehow we
No, somehow.
somehow we survived.
Yeah.
She
Said.
said.
Yeah, y es una D.
Somehow we
Survived. She said. Said. Yeah, said.
said.
Ya, eso es lo que tienes que seguir practicando, Jessy, las Ds, ¿ok? Dilo despacio. Said.
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 Ya siguiendo la T.
Said.
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 Ok, eso es lo que tienes que practicar, Jessy. Y despacio, Said.
Said.
Ese es.
Sí.
Ya, so, la única forma una vez, Jessy, como te he dicho, 1000 veces, said, y luego al rato sí lo vas a poder decir bien, said. ¿Ves? Ya lo estás haciendo por las poquitas veces que lo hiciste, ya lo estás haciendo. Pero en 5 minutos, en 5 minutos no lo vas a poder decir otra vez porque no lo has practicado lo suficiente. So, una vez más, eso depende de ti, ¿ok? Depende de ti. Tienes que practicar esas Ds. Con el color rojo, red. A ver. Ya, ok, o practícalo para que no te olvide. Porque es muy importante esas Ds. A ver, said.
Said.
Wow, that is exactly it. That's exactly it. A ver, ahora dile bien. A ver, así no va normal.
Said.
No, ok, eso sigue practicando.
Said.
Ya, sigue practicando así.
Said.
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 So, sigue practicando así. Sigue practicando así.
Said.
Ok, y al rato sí lo vas a poder decir normal. Ok, igual, please.
Yes.
Porque, como ahorita, ¿cuántas palabras no vimos ahorita con la D?
Said.
Y vimos como un 10% de las palabras de aquí tiene una D al último. So, es sumamente importante esa D. Ok, next. Somehow, aquí está otra D, ¿ves? Survived. Yeah. Ahí está otra D. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 20% de las palabras ahí tienen una D al último. So, no te puedo estresar sobre lo importante de esa D. Ok, so somehow es de alguna forma sobrevivimos. So, si yo te pregunto, Leti, ¿lo vas a hacer? Y tú dices, pues de alguna forma lo voy a hacer. ¿Cómo me dirías?
Somehow I will do it.
Yeah, very good. ¿Y qué tal si dices, I'm gonna do it?
Somehow I'm gonna.
Bien, bien. Así es mucho más. El will casi no usamos para allá. El I will usamos con I'll go home, I'll see you tomorrow. Pero I'll see you tomorrow or I'll see you tomorrow, sí, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. So esa es una expresión que sí. Pero los demás no, es I'm gonna. Somehow I'm gonna do it. I don't know how.
I don't know
How. Right now, I don't know how. But somehow I'm gonna do it. Somehow it's gonna get done. Somehow it's gonna get done. Se va a hacer. It's gonna get done. Yeah, get done. Somehow it's gonna get done. Se va a hacer. Que se va a hacer, se va a hacer. No sé cómo, pero se va a hacer. Or somehow I'm gonna do it. Cualquiera de los dos. ¿Lo voy a hacer o se va a hacer? Get this done, please. Háganlo, hagan esto, háganlo. Get this done. So I thought get, ¿verdad? Get this done. Háganlo por favor. Háganlo por favor. O hagan esto, no sé, ya lo sé. Okay? So, somehow we survived. De alguna forma, de una manera, sobrevivimos. Ok, sigues todavía, just.
John Frank said it was like a scene from a movie.
Yeah. Said it was like a scene from a movie. Una escena. It was like. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Pareció o fue como? Esto es como. Fue como una escena de una película. Okay, from a movie. Okay, you're next, Betty.
I looked over and saw the
And
FedEx
saw.
the FedEx truck.
Saw.
Okay, I looked over and saw the FedEx truck coming straight for me.
Straight.
Straight for me. He told to affiliate. It was like a 3D movie. Imagine a Mack truck.
A Mack truck.
A Mack truck coming out of a movie.
Out of a movie. Yeah, coming out of a movie. Out of a movie. Yeah. I looked over, o sea que pues, está viendo por el parabrisas, ¿verdad? I looked over and saw the FedEx truck coming straight for me, derechito hacia mí. He told the affiliate, le dijo al reportero. Fue como, ¿verdad? It was like, fue como a 3D movie. Imagínate un Mack truck ya saliendo de la película, una 3D, coming out of. Saliendo de una película. Ok, tú tienes todos EDs, just excuse me.
Veterans were hospitalized and released.
Hospitalized is la D, and released. Esa sí es una T, porque termina con una S. Like he kissed me. Me besó, ¿verdad? Y tiene una S, so esa D suena como una T. La otra suena como una D. Hospitalized and released. So fue hospitalizado y dado de alta. Released. If you release, te dejan ir. Pero en este caso nosotros usamos dar de alta. En un hospital no te dejan ir, no que estuvieras en la cárcel o algo, ¿no? Te dan de alta. Okay? Students. Leti.
Students traveling from the LA area.
Ajá, así se dice Los Ángeles, así lo decimos nosotros. LA.
LA.
A ver.
LA.
Yeah, LA.
LA.
Yeah, LA. Los Ángeles.
Area. The students were traveling from the Los Angeles area to take part in a program at Humboldt State. Which hello.
No, which.
Which.
No, es una CH y es una I latina.
Which.
CH.
Wish.
¿Cómo
Wish,
es?
wish.
No, la I la tiene, la está haciendo perfecto, pero la CH. Which. Which.
Which.
Yeah, es una CH. Which.
Which allows.
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 Allows. Which allows prospective
Attendees.
attendees to visit the campus.
Es una I latina otra
To
vez.
visit the campus.
Yeah. The students were traveling from Los Angeles area to take part, tomar parte, ¿verdad? Tomar parte in a program at Humboldt State, esa es una universidad de California, which allows, ¿qué es allows? Permitir, eso es muy importante. ¿Sí han visto unos letreros que dice, we don't allow dogs or pets?
Yes.
No permitimos mascotas. Y si le quieres preguntar a una persona si permites mascotas, ¿cómo le preguntarías? El patrón que ya tenemos ya mucho tiempo. ¿Permites mascotas? ¿Cómo? ¿Ah? Claro. Do you? No me digas como ya sabes el patrón. Es just, usa otro, eso es un nuevo verbo, por ese patrón. ¿Ah? Do you allow pets? Yeah. Do you allow pets? A ver, ¿permite este restaurante perros?
This restaurant allows pets.
¿Qué pasó con el verbo auxiliar? I'm sorry. Oye, es todavía, no sé dónde. Ok, de aquí para adelante ya, mi cerebro va a tener. It's a question. Pero pregúntame si es una pregunta.
Is it a question?
Very good. Pero punto, Jessie, is it?
Is it a question?
Yeah. Eso es un solo, es corrido.
Is it a question?
Yeah, yes it is. Yes it is.
Okay.
Yes it is.
That this restaurant allows pets.
Very good. Does this restaurant allow pets? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No pets allowed. Okay? So, las dos, allowed.
Wow.
Yeah, la A es una A. Igualito que a dog, a person, a pig, a room, es A. Allowed.
Past tense allowed.
Allowed. Ya hay la otra D. Yeah. Yes, una D.
Allowed.
Allowed. Yeah.
Allowed.
Yeah, he didn't.
Okay.
Okay, so, ¿qué dice? Which allows prospective es igual que español, o sea que prospectos, ¿verdad? Attendees to visit the camp. The attendees son las personas que están asistiendo, los prospectos asistentes de visitar, to visit, no visit, visit the campus. El campus. Campus, no. ¿Cómo se dice en español? ¿Cómo?
También campus.
Campus se dice campus, así lo digo yo.
En las universidades dicen campus.
Sí, ya. O sea que agarran esta palabra, ¿verdad? Yeah. Ok, muy bien. Your next, Jessie?
There, go.
There.
There,
Journey.
journey,
Ended.
ended,
En ese caso sí es una E, ¿verdad? Por la D aquí, so le das sonido aquí la E también. Ended.
enough,
Fury.
fury,
Wreck.
break, 90 miles north of Sacramento, when the truck hit one of 3 buses taking the teens to the campus in Arcata.
Arcata. Yeah. Es la ciudad donde está este campus. Okay, so,
Fury, what is
Fury. Okay, we'll take it one at a time. Their journey, su viaje, ended, terminó, in a fury wreck. Un wreck es un choque. Fury es choque, pero con llamas, con lumbre. In a fury wreck.
is a
Fury wreck, o sea que wreck es un choque y fury es un choque, pero no más choque, pues estaba quemando todo. 90 miles north of Sacramento. 90 millas norte de Sacramento. When the truck hit. Have you noticed? Is this past tense or single or present?
Past tense.
How do you know?
For the context.
Oh, there you go. Because of the context.
Because of the context.
Because of.
Because of the context.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, very good. Yeah, it already happened. So what does that tell you about hit?
What?
What does that tell you about the word hit?
It during ended.
No. What does it tell you about the word hit? It tells me that the word hit in the present tense
Okay.
and in the past tense it's the
Same.
same. Yeah.
Same.
It's the same word. And you pronounce it the same. So how do you know it's present or past? Because of the context. Obviously. So you figure it out. You figure it out easily. This already happened, so obviously it's past tense. So lo hace cuando la troca le pegó. Obviously. Hit one of the three buses. So le pegó uno de los tres camiones. Una vez más, taking the team al campus in Encanto. Okay, your next letter.
Investigators are looking into the cause of the crash in Norland on Interstate 5. What?
Which?
Which?
Yeah. Which es una bruja.
Yes. Which?
Yeah. Pero cuando le pones eso y de repente ya la ch ya no quieres decir.
Which?
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 Una a la vez.
Which?
No, y te falta la I latina.
Which?
Te falta la SH. So combine las
Which?
dos.
Which?
Es que no quieres decir la ch. Which?
Which?
Better.
Which?
Which?
No, which. Which?
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 That's better. Which? Okay, so put that word down and tenemos que seguir practicando esa palabra. Si no lo voy a torturar toda la sesión con una sola palabra, solo vamos a seguir practicando. So vamos a mejorar la palabra which. ¿Qué quiere decir which? La cual corta, cuts. Corta por el corazón de la comunidad agraria. Ahora yo me toca a mí ahora. Agraria. Sí, la comunidad agraria, ¿verdad? Which cuts. Interstate 5 is a highway
Yes.
that cuts through.
Yes.
Okay, so if you look, and we look at Interstate 5, it's one of my favorite highways in California that I travel through a lot in California because you could go very fast. So, this is California, right? California. This is Highway 5. It goes all the way up to Canada and all the way it ends up in Tijuana. Okay? And Interstate 5 here, this is the farming country. Right? All this is farming. So it cuts through the farming country of California. Okay? That's what they mean by that. Okay? And Humboldt State, which I'm interested in too. Let's see. I don't know, it's one of these in here. Anyway, right here, it's all the way up here, the Humboldt. So it's in Northern California, okay, along Highway 5. Okay, so which cuts through por medio de
Through the heart of
heart.
heart.
Say heart.
Heart.
Corazón. Heart. corazón de la comunidad agraria de California.
Part of California's farming country.
Okay, you're next, Jesse. Dozens. Dozens.
The dozens of teams
Represented.
41,000
Southern.
California high schools. They were heading to spring preview class, which
invites
low income and first generation
prospective.
students to the university.
Okay, so what does that mean? Las ¿qué? Docenas, ¿no? Dozens, docenas.
Sí.
Ya- de adolescentes, teens, representaban 31 Southern California high schools. Okay. Representaban las preparatorias, ¿verdad? 31 preparatorias del sur de California. They were heading to, estaban yendo hacia a. That's what heading to is. Heading to. Spring Preview Plus, pues así se llama el programa. Por eso lo tienen entre comillas. La cual.
It's like representa heading
¿Cuál?
means they were heading.
No. Estaban en camino hacia.
Heading.
Ya, estaban en camino hacia este programa. Spring Preview Plus.
Me suena como encabezando.
Sí, como sustantivo. Very good. Yeah.
Sí.
Es el encabezamiento de. Pero este no es un sustantivo. Este se está actuando como un verbo. When you head to, vas en camino hacia un lugar. Okay. Head to, sin la ing.
Por el verbo
To head. To head. Tío head. Not tío head. To head. La cabeza. Pero verbo. Cabeza.
No, se apareció the last page.
Oh, sí, the last page.
Para dirigirse.
Ahí está. Very good, thank you. Dirigirse, se estaban dirigiendo. Ya. Y esa palabra sí la usamos, yo sí la uso. ¿Te notas? Yeah, head to. Okay, so they were heading, se estaban dirigiendo hacia ese lugar, este programa, la cual invita low income, bajos recursos. Low income es bajos recursos. Y primera generación. O sea que, primera generación de qué? De las personas que nunca han ido a una universidad. Okay, that's first generation, primera generación. Low income and first generation prospective. Estudiantes prospectos para la universidad. Bajos recursos. Porque income es ingresos, bajos ingresos. So we go low income. How about low income? De bajos ingresos. Ya. O sea que eran niños de que su familia nunca ha ido a la universidad, nadie de su familia ha ido de una universidad, porque básicamente son de bajos ingresos, ¿verdad? Sus familias. Y les tocó mal. Ok, ahora sigue student. Ya además tenemos 2 párrafos más.
As a part,
As part of the program.
okay, as part of the program, students stay in
Residence.
residence halls, attend events and visit with staff and students from a program that helps
Historically.
historically
Underrepresented
underrepresented
students.
The university
Said. Yeah, said. Como parte del programa, ¿verdad? As part of the program. Como parte del programa. ¿Qué más?
residential house.
Pero ¿qué es student stay? Student stay, ¿qué es eso? Está. No. Stay.
Permanece.
Ajá, permanecen, se quedan. Residence house es un nombre importante. Es un nombre de un edificio donde se quedan los estudiantes, ¿ok? So, eso no me importa tanto. Sí me importa que me identifiquen esto bien rápido. Permanecen, se quedan. Attend sí me importa mucho. Attend es ¿qué?
Como atendidos.
Asistir. Asisten a eventos y visitan ¿qué? Staff. Y ese ya lo deben de saber, ¿verdad? Porque eso lo usamos nosotros aquí. Los empleados, ¿verdad? Los empleados. El personal. Y students como program que ayuda históricamente. Under es que que tienen baja representación. Son niños que en términos de las escuelas no son representados, están muy bajos. Esas personas que tienen bajos ingresos y donde son un porcentaje muy pequeño de los que asisten a los colegios, las universidades. Okay, so that's what is underrepresented students, dijo la universidad, comentó, ¿verdad? Dijo la universidad. Y la última sigue acá, Jessica, okay.
The two other buses in the caravan made into the university.
Made it, yes, y está junto, ¿verdad? Made it
To the university. Those students were placed in dorms, and the university is offering them counseling.
¿So qué quiere decir eso? No, desde el principio.
The two other buses in the caravan.
¿Qué es eso?
Los dos camiones que iban a la caravana hacia la universidad.
Llegaron. Made it. Have you guys ever said, oh, I made it? La hice, terminé, voila, I made it. So ese, y fíjate que en el idioma en español también lo usamos, la hice, ¿sí o no?
Sí.
Estaba trabajando todo el día y me esforcé y finalmente la hice. Y no estás hablando literalmente que construiste nada, que lo completaste, que lo lograste. Ándale, lo logré. I made it. So aquí lo lograron, llegaron a la universidad. Esos estudiantes were placed, ¿los qué? Los acomodaron en los dormitorios. And the university le está ¿qué? Le está ofreciendo counseling. Counseling es ¿cómo le dicen? Cuando vas con la psicóloga, tratamiento, terapia, no, terapia tampoco, es demasiado. Consejos o cómo, ¿qué es la palabra que usaríamos en español? No se me viene a la cabeza, no se me viene. Asesoramiento, no. Orientación, no. Asesoría, claro que no. Apoyo, ¿qué tal apoyo? Orientación, no. Cuando te pasa un trauma, te dan, ¿qué? Es un trauma. Apoyo psicológico. Tal vez algo así, ¿no? Sí, porque orientación es como, ¿qué quieres hacer en la vida? Déjame orientarte.
Bueno, es que está con la orientación psicológica, ¿no?
Sí, aquí dice apoyo y lo de psicológico, psicológica. So yo diría apoyo psicológico. Ya, counseling. Cuando es un trauma. Counseling, cuando es apoyo, no, pues to counsel también te pueden dar orientación, ¿verdad? Pero en este caso obviamente no es orientación, aquí es apoyo psicológico. Muy bien. Y muy bien. Very good. Our first article. Ah, sí, qué triste. Sí murieron bastantitos. ¿Cómo le llaman más pequeñito? Es este. Ah, es este. Very good. So, ahí está. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna look at something else. We're gonna take a break, but in 15 minutes, okay? We'll take a break in 15 minutes. Okay, let's take a look at something else. We're gonna go back to this. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at two categories here. We have the category A, and we have category sum. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to start with inserting a new page. Okay. And I'm going to insert a table. And I'm going to do A on this side, and I'm going to put the word sum on this side. Okay. And I'm going to center it, mold it, that, and I'm going to put some color, and we're going to start. Okay? So, all of these words, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to add a few more rows, and we've got to start. Okay, good. Okay, A. A is used for words that you can count. Words that you can count. So lo que vamos a practicar un poquito. No solo con some. We're going to use all the words that we use for words that you can count. Give me a noun that you can count. Letty.
Okay, what? Sorry?
Give me a noun that you can count.
Books.
Books. Very good. Give me a noun that you can count. Water?
Can't count.
No, that you can count. Pencils, very good. Give me a word, a noun that you cannot count, that you can't count.
Milk, water.
Milk, water. Stars, yes. There are a lot of stars, there are a few stars, no, that actually you cannot count them. It's tricky. No, that you can't count. You can count the stars if you had an infinity. In other words, that's kind of tricky because it's a word that we consider you can count. But can you really count it? No. It would take you infinity to count all the stars. But you can count them. But in reality, you can't. If that makes sense. Does it make sense? Sí los puedes contar si tenías una infinidad de tiempo, pero la verdad es que no. Okay, the trick is the following. Can't.
Can't.
Yeah, you gotta hear the T. Can't.
Okay.
Can't. That's why you have to hear the T. You have to. Give me a noun that you can't. Y la T sí es muy ligera. Porque no me lo oían a mí, porque van a tener que entrenar el oído para oír la T. Que no va a ser, nadie te va a decir can't. Pero sí es algo muy ligero. Can't. So, van a tener que entrenar el oído para oír esa T que es muy ligera. Pero sí se oye. Okay, good. Okay, the trick is the following. ¿Quieres decir a trick?
Yes.
¿Qué es trick? El truco. No, bueno, en este caso no es un broma, en este caso es el truco. La pista, the clue is to see if you can add an S. If you can add an S to the word, you can count. So star, you can say stars. So when you can say 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars, you can count them. Eso es lo interesante, ¿verdad? Cada vez. When you cannot say 1, 2, or 3 in front of the word, no lo puedes contar. You can't say 1 waters, 2 waters, 1 milks, 2 sands, sand, arena? Yeah. You cannot say 1 sand, 2 sands, because sand will never have the letter S. It cannot have the letter S. And sometimes between English and Spanish, it's the same thing, but not always. Not always. But most of the time, it's the same. Okay. And here are some words that is not the same in English and Spanish. Some words, but most of the words they're the same. In English, we say cuánto for words that you cannot count, and we use the word cuántos for words that we can't count. In English, we use the word how many when words we can count, and how much for words that we cannot count. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So, if we look at the first word is advice, which is a very good word, and you may not know that word, may or may not know that word. Can someone tell me what advice is? ¿Qué es advice? Very good. Yeah, it's consejo. So, Letty, ¿me puedes dar un consejo?
Is it a question?
Yes, say it again.
Is it a question?
Yeah, very good. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay. Could you please give me an advice, please?
What?
Would you please give me advice, please?
Would you please
Please give me an advice.
give me? Okay, this is the trick. That's why we're doing this. Some advice.
Oh, some.
Yeah. You cannot count advice. In Spanish, ¿me das un consejo, dos consejos? Yes, you can. In English, you cannot count advice.
Okay.
So the only way you're gonna say is, can you give me some advice?
It's an exception.
It's an exception. It's different. Yeah, it's not an exception. It's different. English and Spanish is different. In English, this is a word that you cannot count. So you're not gonna say three advice. All of a sudden it says this word is wrong. 3 advices. So you say some advice. Okay? Can you give me some advice? So, ¿cuántos? In Spanish is different. It's the ¿cuántos consejos? Okay. ¿Cuántos consejos le dices a tu hermano? Que ni se oye bien español tampoco. ¿Cuántos consejos?
How many?
Pero en español, ¿cómo vamos a preguntar?
¿Cuántas veces?
Yeah, it's very different, O sea que lo que quiero decir, si dices poco consejo, o bastante consejo, o más o menos, ¿cómo vas a preguntar? Soy bien curioso. I don't know. How weird is that? I can't think of a way to say it. So, vamos a preguntarlo acá. Vamos a decir, ¿lo aconsejaste mucho o poquito?
¿Cuántas veces?
No, tampoco. That's not what you're trying to say. Lo aconsejaste una vez, pero mucho o poquito. So, en vez de decir cuánto, vamos a decir, ¿lo aconsejaste mucho o poquito?
¿Qué tanto?
¿Qué tanto? No, tampoco. It just sounds so weird. So, you're literally going to have to say, ¿lo aconsejaste poquito o mucho? ¿Cuánto? En vez de decir cuánto, that's the way I would ask. Fíjate qué curioso es eso. Porque la otra forma se oye bien curioso. ¿Cuánto consejo? Okay, anyway, in English it's not hard. In English is how do you say it? No, porque no se cuenta. Y es una CH, Leti.
How much?
Yeah, we're gonna have to work on that CH.
Okay, how much?
How much?
Give.
How much advice le diste? Le diste. Le diste.
How much advice?
¿Sabe?
Advice?
No, how much advice ya se terminó. Did you?
Give.
¿Te acuerdas de did you? Did you? Y el verbo dar. Okay, so we're gonna say, how much advice did you give him? Le di muchos consejos. Lo aconsejé mucho. Le di muchos consejos, así se va a decir en inglés. ¿Qué es el pasado de quién? Es un varón. Him. Lot of advice. I gave him some advice. I gave him very little advice. Muy poca. So, es una palabra que no se cuenta.
It's not plural, only singular.
Yeah, that's what I mean, no se cuenta. You can't count it. It'll never have an S. There is no advices. Advices, it's also a verb. As a verb, you can add an S when it's third person.
Like,
To advise, pero no se dice advice, en este caso se dice advise, advise like a Z. Aconsejar, relatar. Yeah. The one that we're looking at has a C. It doesn't have advice, it's a C. Where is it? Yeah, this one has a C in it, advice. Yeah, with an S, it's a verb aconsejar. Okay, we need to look at that too. Una vez, we'll look at both. Okay, so advise y se oye, and you pronounce it is aconsejar. Okay, so the first one sounds like an S. Advice. Advise, like a Z, it's aconsejar. Please advise me. Aconsejar. He advises his students to behave, los aconseja de portarse bien.
past tense.
You ready for the
Regular.
break?
Is it
I
regular?
have
A calambre, yeah, it's called
it's
a cramp.
it's a cut.
A cramp.
Cramp.
Yeah, cramp.
Okay.
C-R-A-M-P. Una calambre. Cramp. Calambre. You have a C-R-A-M-P.
The verb advise is regular.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Past tense.
Yes, past tense. All you do is add a D. Advised, and it sounds like a D.
My grandma advised me about if I have a cramp, I put my feet on the floor.
Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Why? Because you extend your foot. Y cuando extiendes, when you flatten your foot, los verbos. The nerves extend. So you have to do stand up. Yeah, stand up, and then go like extend your foot like this. You put it flat. You put it flat. Your foot. You put it flat. You extend your nerves. Okay, so now you have another word, cramp. Cramp. Okay, good. So what were we looking at? We were looking at. So anyway, so there you have advice. Let me see. The first one is advice.
The first one is advice.
Yeah, the first word.
Okay.
The first word. The first word is advice.
Advice.
Yeah. Advice.
Yes.
Sounds like an S. Second word sounds like a Z. So it's advise. Which aconsejar. Very good. So me puedes dar, aquí está el problema. Es que en español usamos el verbo aconsejar. Muy raro. Nunca vas a decir, ¿me das un consejo? Más bien yo voy a decir, ¿me aconsejas por favor? So ese es donde es. Y aquí en English we use both very much. We use both. We use both very. Can you give me some advice? Actually in English we're gonna use can you give me some advice before we say can you advise me. Esa es la diferencia. Esa es la diferencia. Apenas me estoy dando cuenta ahorita. Ya, eso es tan raro. No, no. Can you give me some advice? Yeah, give me some. Me das algún consejo. In English, yeah, like right now. Yeah, like a noun, yeah. And in Spanish, es raro, pero me das un consejo. Sí, no, sí lo usamos también, ¿verdad? También. Usamos las dos. En inglés es más raro decir, es más raro usar este verbo que usar esto con el verbo dar. Te dio un consejo, ¿no? Te dio un consejo. He gave you some advice, right? Give, the word give. Yeah, give me advice. Eso es donde estoy yo trabando, me estaba trabando ahí. Es que es más raro decir advice. Okay? Okay, next word. We'll do this one and then we'll take a break. The word bread. Count or no count? Am I going to say a bread or some bread?
What bread?
¿Cómo?
What bread?
Bread, the word bread.
Bread?
Bread. What's bread? Very good, you heard the word. It's fine. Yes. Bread. Some bread or a bread?
Some bread.
Yeah, some bread. Yeah. You don't count bread. You count loaves of bread, slices of bread. Okay. Loaves of bread, slices of bread, rebanadas de pan. Because in the U.S. we're not used to your virotes and stuff, right? We're used to the slices. Give me 2 slices of bread to make a sandwich.
What's loaf?
Loaf es una
Pieza de pan.
sí, una pieza de pan, pero hay otra palabra que usa. No, rebanada tampoco.
Slice?
No, loaves.
No, hogaza o pieza. No,
It's very
rebanada
easy.
es diferente.
Loaf of bread is singular y loaves of bread is plural, okay? La F turns into a B. Es un ay, se me escapó la palabra.
Pieza de pan.
Sí, pero hay otra palabra. Es una. Estaba casi seguro que había otra palabra, pero no es el pan de molde. Es el molde, obvio, ¿verdad? El grande, todo el pan antes de que lo cortes.
Hogaza, con hogaza de pan.
Hogaza de
Ahí
pan,
está,
dice aquí.
ahí está, mira,
Hogaza de pan.
Hogaza de pan.
Pero esa no es la palabra que estaba pensando.
¿No? Pieza de pan.
Es que tenemos un.
Barra de pan.
Ándale, ajá.
Pan de caja. Pan de caja de inglés.
Es que tenemos una palabra allá en Estados Unidos y se me fue. No está aquí. Y tal vez es una palabra inventada que nadie más usa. Una barra de pan. Una barra de pan. But you know what it is. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It comes out of the oven and it's like this and then you slice it up. Yeah, you cut it into slices. So that's what a loaf is. A loaf of bread. When you go to Soriana, the whole bread, we call it a loaf. The whole bread in the bag, it's a loaf of bread. Okay, that's what we call it. Okay, that's very important because that word is that's what we say. Give me 3 loaves of bread, please. And then, 3 bolsas. Yeah, 3 bolsitas de bread. And it could be medium, it could be small, large, a large loaf, a medium loaf, or a small loaf. Okay. And again, we turn the word into a V when it's plural. Okay. Okay, very good. Okay, we're gonna take a break for 10 minutes, okay? And then we'll finish the class. And we're gonna leave that running. I'm going to. I'm sorry?
I talked to Zenaida.
Mm-hmm.
She is on 11 level, 11 level Rolex.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's very advanced.
Okay, she's very advanced, okay.
Yes.
And told, you don't use told to. You simply say I told, so that verb you just put the name. So I told Seraida?
Zenaida.
Okay.
Yes.
You told her about what? About this course?
Yes, about
okay.
this course. And she told me that she was interested for her nephew.
She's what?
She was interested in this course for her nephew.
Oh, she's interested in for her nephew. Okay.
Yes, not for her.
Not for
her.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
How old is her nephew?
I mean,
Okay.
she didn't say.
I
didn't ask.
Ask.
I didn't ask her.
Ask her. Okay.
And Progress Church, 1,800.
800?
800.
I know, they're expensive. I know.
Yes, monthly.
I know, it's expensive. How long has she been going to Prolex?
I don't know.
Does she talk?
I think
Does she speak English?
I think it yes.
Very well?
I don't know. I don't know because I have to practice
What is
my
she works in the school?
Yes, and she was a third level of preschool.
She works for you?
Yes.
Okay. How long?
It's the first
First year?
First year. Yes, she
Would you like some?
No, thank you. She came November or December.
We hired her.
We hired her.
We hired her in December.
In December.
So she's the English teacher for preschool?
Yes.
Okay.
I think she was living in the United States. As a fact, States.
Okay.
Her daughters. Her daughter.
How old is she?
She is she's young. She maybe 30 or 38. Yes.
She lived in the U.S.
She was living.
She was living.
Yes,
But
she had to come
had to come.
because her mother was sick,
Oh.
and she
She's
came,
going to Prolex?
and she came to care her mother.
Okay. She's going to Prolex?
Yes.
But why? She didn't learn English in the U.S.?
No, because she told me that she doesn't know the grammar.
Mm.
She only speaks,
Oh.
and she needs the grammar.
So she
part.
speaks native? She speaks like me or what? Maybe not.
Maybe not. I think she have to practice or have to pronounce better.
She,
I
pro-
think, but
she wasn't a child when she went to the U.S. probably.
I don't know.
No, she probably wasn't.
Or maybe when she got married.
No, my guess is that she didn't end up in the U.S. as a child. She ended up in the U.S. as an adult. So it's very different. When you're a child like me, then it's your language. When you're an adult, it's not your language. It's your second language.
Yes, I think it is.
English is her second language. It's not her language.
Yes.
Otherwise, she wouldn't be going to Polex. Because Polex it gives you grammar, but more than anything, it's teaching you English. And if it's your language, you don't need to be taught. It's your language, right? Just like Spanish is your language. Yes, I'm very much interested in talking to her. Do you have like a face or something for her, or do you have her on?
No, but
You have her phone number,
no.
or I'll talk to her when we come back.
Yes, okay. I'm gonna give your phone number to her.
Phone number.
Phone number.
Oh, phone number.
Phone number.
Phone number.
Phone number to her.
Okay. If she's 38, her nephew, more than likely her nephew is not little.
No, it's teenagers.
Yeah, it's gotta be
I
a
think
teenager.
teenagers.
It's about a teenager.
Yes.
Okay. Her nephew doesn't go to our school, right?
I don't know.
I don't think so. No, you don't? No.
No, at school, no.
Our school, Fernandez de
Our
Lizardo,
school, no. They are in the United States.
Her nephew's in the U.S.? No.
No, daughters.
Yeah, no, I know. Her rest,
the
no, where?
nephew.
Her nephew. You don't know anything about her nephew?
I don't know.
Okay. But she's interested for her nephew.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, remind me. I'm gonna put a note. Remind me to talk to her,
Okay.
and then give her my phone number so she can call me. Okay. How do you say this? Yogurt. No
Yogurt.
No job. Yogurt.
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 Yogurt. Yogurt.
Yeah. Yeah, you have an H, but we don't have an H. Do we have an H in yogurt?
Yogurt. Yogurt.
Okay.
Yogurt.
This is granola. What is cereal or?
It's with cereal. You call it, yeah, cereal. Yogurt, it's, yeah, we have an H too. I thought yogurt in Spanish didn't have an H.
TH.
It has a TH? No, just a T, right? Yeah, I didn't think we had an H in yogurt, but let me see. Yogurt. Huh. Yogurt, lala. So it's in Mexico they put an H. I didn't think we had an H in yogurt.
Los lalas
No. In the US? Really? They have it in the US now? Wow. Okay. I don't remember when I was in the US, but it's already been 10 years, so something new, I guess. But here we go. Yeah, we don't have an H in yogurt. You see, there's an H in Mexico.
Mm.
I didn't like yogurt in the States, so I never had it. So I don't remember. I don't remember what brands they are in the yogurt. Is that Mexican? That's not Mexican, right? Lala. What? Yeah, no, no, that's what. Yeah. Huh?
Only Lala.
Only Lala has an H? Yeah. Okay. So I'm not familiar with brands in the U.S. for yogurt because I never liked it.
My Mexican is without H.
Hmm?
Mexican is in Mexico.
Yep.
It's without
With an H. And in the U.S. it isn't. Yogurt. Yogurt. Okay. Let's continue. Una barra de pan. That's how we say it. Yeah, that's how we say it. Now, if I don't think about it, and it just comes out, right? Yeah. Es una barra de pan. That's how we say it in the U.S. De aquí no, ¿verdad? ¿Sí le dicen barra? Yeah, that's how we say it in the U.S. Cómprame una barra de pan. Give me a what? ¿Cómo se llama barra?
Give me a loaf.
This one here,
Loaf of bread.
usually these two vowels, it's an O. Yeah.
Yeah.
O. Loaf.
Loaf.
Mm-mm. Let me grab some water. Okay. These two vowels, an O and an A. It's an O. The name of the word O, la O en español, M-N-O-P-Q, right? Say that with me. M-N-O.
O.
That's the word. It's no, it's O, okay? It's the same thing here. O, O, O. Boat.
Boat.
T.
Boat.
Yeah, boat. Goat.
Goat.
Loaf.
Loaf.
There you go. Now you got it.
Loaf.
It's an O. Okay? That OA, that OA, it's an O. It's an O. Okay? What's a goat? Hmm? Chiva. No chiva. Yeah. Okay, very good. Okay, the next word I have here is chocolate. Everybody say that. Chocolate.
Chocolate.
This O right here, no sound. Normally we say chocolate. Chocolate. Yeah. Yeah. We don't say chocolate. We say chocolate. Yeah, chocolate. Okay? And is that some chocolate or a chocolate? Some chocolate or a chocolate? Yeah, some chocolate.
Because then I think we use love of chocolate.
Love? No, loaf.
Love.
No, loaf is pan. Nunca, el loaf no se usa en ninguna otra cosa pero pan. A bar of chocolate. Very good. Yes. You do say a bar of chocolate. Yeah. Yeah. I want. You could say I want some, a lot a little bar of chocolate or whatever, okay? So you can count bars of chocolate. You can say, here on this side, you can say, I want 3 bars of chocolate. Ah, esta palabra es curiosa también, ¿eh? Porque chocolate, chocolate viene en diferentes formas, obvio. No viene en barras. So, como los kisses. Yeah, yeah, kisses of chocolate. So you can say, I want 3, ¿cómo dirías 3 de esos? 3 kisses of chocolate or something like that. Y va a variar cómo lo pide uno, ¿verdad? 3 pieces of kisses. Pero yo, así nada más así, me va a salir, can you give me 3 kisses? Kisses. No chocolate. With bars. Pero chocolate en sí, usually is I want some chocolate. I want some chocolate. I want a lot of chocolate. Y se dan cuenta que esta palabra aquí, a lot of, no decimos a lot of. Yo lo digo aquí porque pues les estoy enseñando esas palabras, ¿verdad? Pero así va a salir a lot of. I want a lot of chocolate. So no van a oír a lot of. So entrenen sus cerebros. Más bien es a lot of. Como wanna, gonna, a lot of. So nunca van a oír a alguien que dice, I want a lot of. Y las 3 palabras bien distintas y no. Yeah. I want a lot of chocolate. Can you give me a lot of chocolate? A lot of chocolate. Y ese es lo que usamos más que nada por mucho. Bastante. Yes, yes.
Bars?
Bars es barras. Las barras, sí.
But don't put the A.
I know, I just put it in here as notes. Okay, I know. I want a bar of chocolate. A bar of chocolate. Puedes decir también. I want a bar of chocolate.
And I want
A loaf.
of bread.
Loaf is bread. That's it. You never use it for anything else. Nothing else, no. Porque es barra también, ¿verdad? Okay. No, it's just bread. That's it. You don't use loaf for nothing other than bread. The only one word in the universe that's a loaf is, as far as I know. Let me see. If loaf. If I just say loaf, that's all that comes out. Loaf, bread. Meatloaf, que es un cantante. That's it. No, meatloaf también, eh? But you have to add the word meat. Meatloaf is this. You guys know what meatloaf is? I love meatloaf. Meatloaf, y también era un cantante. Nunca, ¿sí saben qué es meatloaf? Yeah, un pastel de carne. Y le ponen, oh my god, I miss meatloaf. Yeah. Pero loaf, como vieron, es pan, that's it. Y, yeah, for una barra es a bar of chocolate.
This is a lot, perdón, it's some low.
No, loaf si cuentas. I want 3 loaves. El que no cuentas es pan. You can't count bread. You can count loaves of bread, obviously. You go to the store and you give me 3 loaves of bread. Yeah. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, so I'm gonna put chocolate on the side. Good. Country.
Country?
Can you count country?
Yes.
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah. So it's country. A country. 3 countries. Okay. And the Y turns into an I, etc., etc., etc. Good. How about furniture? Can you count furniture?
Furniture?
What is furniture?
Furniture?
Yeah. Can you count furniture?
Yes.
Okay, in English you can't. No, you can't. That's the difference. It's one of those words. Mueble, you can add an S and you can easily say muebles. Un mueble, dos muebles, tres muebles. You can't add an S to furniture. You say pieces of furniture, piezas de mueble, piezas de. So in English it's no. You can't say one furniture. I have some furniture. I have very little furniture, right? I have very little furniture. Have you guys noticed that a lot is for count and not count? That's why we like that word a lot. You can use it with anyone. I have a lot of money, I have a lot of milk, I have a lot of juice, I have a lot of cars, I have a lot of houses. So you can use it with any word. It doesn't matter if you can count it or not count it. Okay, that's why we love that word. Okay, a lot is with anything. But the other words like some, no. No, I'm sorry. Some you can use with any word too. I have some cars. I have some furniture. So it's any word too. It's the other words like little. You can only use it with non-countable. I have very little sugar, very little sand, very little milk. And then few is for the count. I have few cars, I have few houses, few friends, I have very few friends.
Okay, little is for example, you can't
You
count.
can't count.
Okay.
And few is you can. So think of it this way. At the maximum, bastante, it's easy, a lot of. Más o menos, algunos, some. Pocos, you have to change it. Pocos, you have to change it. So a lot of, both. Some, both. A little and few. And when you ask, you have to change it. How many? Count. How much? You can't count. Okay. And then I have many cars. I have much sugar. But no one says those words. We don't say, I have many cars. It's okay, but we don't say that. We say, I have a lot of cars. Or I have lots of cars. Lots of. Lotta or lots of. But it's very rare when we'll say many and much. He has much sugar. It's like, it's just we don't. We use many and much to ask how many cars, how much sugar. Because you can't use a lot of to ask questions. Okay? But we don't. So again, many and much at the very top. We don't use. What do we use?
For the interventions. Words.
No. What do we use? Not.
A lot.
A lot. Just remember, a lot is what we use.
A lot.
A lot, some, little, and few. Okay? But to ask questions, we say how many, how much. Yes, that we do use. So how would you ask, ¿cuántos muebles tienes? How would you ask?
How much furniture do you have?
Very good. No se cuenta. How much furniture do you have? Okay, very good. ¿Cuánta leche tienes?
How much?
Ajá. ¿Y cuánta leche quieres en tu café?
How much milk?
Ya.
Do you want?
Esa CH todavía les cuesta, ¿verdad?
How much?
No, estás diciendo una SH todavía.
How much?
So, tienen que tener mucho cuidado con esa CH, ¿ok? So, autocorrígense ustedes. Que están diciendo much y no
How
much.
much?
A ver,
Much.
yeah, better. Much.
Much.
A ver.
How much milk do you want?
Milk.
Milk. How much milk do you want for your coffee?
In your coffee.
Your coffee.
In your coffee.
In your coffee.
In your coffee.
In your coffee.
No coffee. Coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah, coffee. It's an R. In your coffee. Say it again.
How much milk do you want in your coffee?
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, same thing. Well, how much sugar do you want in your coffee?
How much sugar do you want on your coffee?
In your coffee.
Coffee. On your coffee. In your coffee. I want 3 teaspoons of sugar.
Yeah, I want 3 spoonfuls.
3 teaspoons.
Fuls. 3 spoonfuls. I
I want 3.
no, not 3. 3. 3.
3.
I want 3 spoonfuls.
Spoonfuls.
Yeah, I want 3 spoonfuls. Yeah, 3 spoonfuls. Okay. Okay, what about what about the word? What about the word? ¿Cómo se llama para decir una Zaida?
Zenaida.
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 So I can write the note so I can remind you. Okay. Information. Some information, a information, information. Where would I put that word? Where would I put?
Some.
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 Very good. Yes. And that's the same thing in English and Spanish. You don't count. You never say, quiero 3 informaciones. So it's a lot of information, some information, very little information. Why don't you say that with me? Excuse me. A lot of information. A lot of information. Some information. Very little information. Yeah. You can say, I have little information for you. That's okay. But for some reason, I prefer very little information. Okay? Little, what is it? It's pequeño. And maybe it's because I have both languages. To me, sometimes it sounds strange. For somebody that doesn't have both languages, then maybe it's not very strange. I have little information for you. But for me, because I have both languages, yo tengo información pequeña. So maybe that's why it sounds a little weird to me. So you can say, I have little information for you, or I have very little, para hacer un poco más de énfasis. Muy poquita información. Okay?
Poca, ¿verdad?
Yeah, poca información. Tengo poca información. Yeah. Okay, and then the other one is, ¿cuánta información tienes para mí? Is as a question.
How much information do you have for me?
Say it one more time.
How much information do you have for me?
Very good. Yes, it was, you did the much better. Much better. Good. Some information. Okay, and the next word is journey.
Journey.
Uh-huh. No, that one you can't count. Yeah, you can't. Journeys. Okay. And so you can say a journey over here. And you can say 3 journeys. Okay? Notice that the Y does not turn into an I because there is a vowel before the Y. That's why you simply add an S. Because if you notice over here, I changed the Y to an I. Right? Right? I changed it to an I and then I added.
Okay, in journeys. No?
Because there's an E here. There's a vowel there. So it's gonna look really weird if I put it like this, right? 3 I mean, it looks really, really weird. Yeah. So instead of doing that, simply add an S. Simply add an S. Simply add an S. Okay. Luggage. What's luggage in Spanish? What's luggage? Next word. Luggage. It's like this. Equipaje. Luggage. So is it countable or non-countable?
I think it's some.
Yeah, it's not countable. It's the same thing in Spanish. Nunca vas a decir tres equipajes. Tienes tres maletas, pero no tienes tres equipajes. So vas a decir tengo mucho equipaje, tengo poco equipaje, ¿verdad? Yeah, so it's the same thing in English. So I'm gonna put both there. You can say on this side you can say a suitcase, but on this side is some luggage. Very little luggage. How much luggage do you have? So a taxista te van, you're asking for a taxi? They're gonna ask what?
How much luggage do you have?
Yeah. Yes, okay, should I bring an SUV or should I bring a car? Or, so that's gonna tell them what to bring so they can take you to the airport, right? Or to the bus station or whatever. How much luggage do you have? Say that, Jesse?
How much luggage do you have?
Very good. Luggage.
Luggage.
No, not luggage.
Luggage.
Yeah. This one is a jug. It's a jug. So luggage.
Luggage.
Yeah, much better. A ver, di Juan en inglés. John.
John.
Yeah, it's the same G. It's the same luggage. Some luggage, little luggage. Okay, very good. So, the next one is, money. Can you count money or not count money?
Yes, you can.
No, but not the word, no.
No?
You can count.
Okay, yes.
I know it sounds weird,
Yes.
You can't count money? No, you can't count this word.
Yes.
You're never gonna say, hey, tienes tres dineros?
No.
No.
Some.
You have some money, very little money, a lot of money. A lot of money. Some money, little money. Okay. Same thing in Spanish. ¿Cuánto dinero? No cuántos. Okay, very good. Next one is motorway. This comes from Great Britain. So motorway is what we call a highway. What's a highway?
Autopista.
No, it's like that. It's what we call it a highway, okay? But the book has a motorway, which is what they call it in Great Britain, I guess. I've never ever heard motorway, but it makes sense. Because motor is motor, ¿verdad? Like carro, and a way is, it's a camino, a way. So it's a motorway, which is interesting to me. Because I'm going to be taking the test too with the kids. The advanced test with the kids, the Cambridge test. So I need to know these words. In the context, I will figure it out. I have to be a dummy not to be able to figure it out, right? But it's good that I see it before the test, right? Because they might say that. So instead of it taking me 3 seconds to figure it out, I already know what it is. Can you count motorways? I would imagine so. You can count highways. So it's, yes, you can. You can say 3 motorways. Just like you can say 3 highways. Okay. I'm going to give you 2 words and try to figure out yourselves, okay? 3 words. Music, shoe, and toothbrush. Music, shoe, and toothbrush. Okay? Put them
Okay.
on the right side, please. Okay, so the first word is what?
Music.
Music. Okay, can you count music?
No.
No, you can't.
Yes, it's a music.
Yeah. So music is some music, right? It's very little music, some music, and a lot of music. Okay, and then the next word is what?
Shoe.
Say it again.
Shoe.
Yeah, shoe. This is actually shoe. Okay, muy bien. So the next, that one, can you count shoes?
Yes.
Yes, you can. Yep.
One shoe.
One shoe, two shoes, three shoes. So that one's easy, right? So it's some music, and on this side is a shoe, okay? And then the last one is
Toothbrush.
toothbrush. Toothbrush. Can you count toothbrush?
Yes.
Yeah, sure you can. So it's a toothbrush. And the next two words are tram and wheel. And tram is like this. That's a tram. Okay? Yeah. Eso es como un tren por medio de la ciudad. Yeah. In San Francisco, you have rail cars. But we don't have this in Mexico, do we? Mexico City? No. You see, in the U.S., and a tram is when you don't need a station, you just get on. Actually, sometimes there's stations, sometimes they're not. It's kind of neat. I don't know where this is, but I don't think they don't have these in Mexico, right? No, they don't have these in Mexico. This is in Europe mostly. Some in the U.S., like in San Francisco, but no, we don't have this a whole lot in the U.S. Most of these are in Europe or Asia. Okay, so that's a tram. Can you count trams?
Yes.
Yes, you can. A tram. And what about wheel? Can you count wheels?
Will you please write it?
Sure. It's like this.
Yes.
Wheel.
Will.
Wheel.
Yeah, we count.
Yes, you can. Of course you can. So it's a wheel. Got it. Okay. Okay, next exercise. Complete the conversation using a, some, or any. So I'm gonna write down a conversation and we're gonna complete this conversations, okay? Let's see if you can get rid of this. Okay, how there we go. Okay, the first one says, I'd like to book what do you think? We're gonna use the word the word some, or the word any. We're gonna use the word
or any.
some, or any. Okay, so. I think so. We're gonna book. What do you mean we're gonna book? Yeah, reservar. No, reservar. We're gonna book a single room. Can you read that to me? Just.
I like to book a single
No, book. Book.
to book a single room, please.
Okay, good. I like to book a single room, please. Okay, so that's the first one. Okay. The next one says, I'm sorry. Okay, Letty.
I'm sorry, there aren't any single rooms
See,
available.
start over. Start over. Again.
I'm sorry, there aren't.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Start over.
I'm sorry. Sorry?
Sorry.
There aren't any single rooms available tonight.
Rooms.
I'm sorry, there aren't any single rooms
Rooms.
available tonight. But we've got double rooms.
But
Double rooms.
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 What's this right here?
Some.
Some.
Double rooms.
Double rooms or double rooms? Yeah, double rooms. Yeah. O sea que con dos camas, ¿verdad? Double rooms. Single rooms and double rooms. I'm sorry, there aren't any single rooms available tonight, but we've got some double rooms. Okay. Can you read that to me, Jesse?
I'm sorry, there aren't any single rooms
Available.
tonight, but we've got some double rooms.
Very good. Y aquí es available, right? Available. Yeah, available. Yeah, available. Disponible, right? Say that again, Betty.
I'm sorry, there aren't any single rooms
Available.
available tonight, but we've got some double rooms.
Double rooms.
Available.
Any single. Oh, I think it's because I put two spaces. Yay. So why is it a problem? Yeah. Okay, good. Next one. Okay. I'll take okay, what do you think?
Okay, I'll take another.
Very good. Say it again.
Okay, I'll take a double.
Perfect. I'll take a double. Perfect.
Can I put charge my cell phone?
Yeah, of course. You can charge it on that one over there. I believe both work, but check to see if it's charging, okay?
Thank you.
Say that again. How did you ask me?
Can I?
Oh, okay.
Can I use charge?
Yeah, because I don't think you said can I, but did you say can I? No, it sounded you did. But very good. Yeah, can. Yeah, may I or can I? Yeah, either one. May I or can I? Usually use may I when you're trying to impress somebody. That's the way I look at it. I mean, we know each other, so you don't have to say may to me. You just, es como una formalidad. And estamos entre conocidos and you just can I charge my phone? Yes, you can. Okay, are there,
Are there any shops in this airport?
So,
Shop.
yeah, one of it is una CH.
shop.
Shops.
Shop.
Yeah, shops.
Are there
Start
any
over.
Shop.
Start over. Say the whole thing again. Start over.
Are there any shops in this airport?
Very good. Are there any shops? Are there? Are there any shops in this airport? Listen.
Are there any shops in this airport?
Very good. And the next one says, Jesse,
Over there.
over what?
Over there.
Over there.
Over there.
There.
There. Over there. Good. I want to buy a chocolate. Chocolate.
No? I mean, is this
Some chocolate.
yeah, I'm gonna buy some chocolate. Some chocolate. Good.
Good.
Yeah. Good.
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 Doesn't look good. It looks good. It's good.
Good.
That's better. That's a little better. Good. Yeah, good.
Good.
Okay, F. Okay.
I'm going to the shops to get some bread for breakfast. Do we need some milk?
Yeah. So both of them are stuff, right? Okay, do we need some milk? I'm gonna get some bread for breakfast. Very good. See? Okay.
We don't need some milk, but we need some coffee.
Okay, look.
We don't need any milk,
Very
but we
good.
need some coffee.
Very good. Milk.
Milk.
Yeah, milk.
We don't need any milk.
I wanna hear the K.
Milk.
I wanna hear this K. We don't need any milk, but we need some
We
coffee.
don't need any milk, but we
Milk.
need some coffee.
Very good. next one is I don't know. Oh no, not yet. Yeah, yeah. What's the question? Say that.
What's the question?
What's the question?
What is the question?
Okay. Would you like to go to the concert at City Hall tonight? Yes, but I haven't got any tickets and I haven't got any money.
Here we go.
Any.
I haven't got a ticket because remember over here,
Yes,
it was a ticket you can't count.
yes.
Okay, the other one you cannot count.
Yes.
I haven't, but I haven't got a ticket, and I haven't what?
Any money.
Any. Now you can see. I haven't got anything.
Yes.
Okay. I says, don't worry, be happy. Don't worry.
Sunlight.
Very good. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the middle of you two guys here. Okay, and I want you to write in your notebook, A through H. And give me the answer, and then we'll read it together. Okay, so do that, please. A through H, and all you have to do is just write down the answer in your notebook. A through H. And it's some, any, and A again, right? Or is it different?
Copy?
No, just the answer, just the answer, not the whole thing, just the answer. A through H. You guys ready? Did we do this last one? No, we didn't, right? No, we didn't do this one. What is it? No. Some. I give you some. Great. I'm sorry? I think I'm ready. I think you're ready. Okay, so it says, Dear Philippe, right? Glasses over here. Okay, it starts off by saying, Dear Philippe. Dear Philippe. Dear Philippe. Yeah, Philippe. Yeah, Philippe. Yeah. How are you? I don't have much free time now, okay? Because I'm working on a check-in desk at the airport. See, that's what I'm telling you right there. You can use how much. Remember, this maybe they use the word much more than we do, okay? But Americans normally don't. I'm gonna say I don't have a lot of free time. Okay, so there's a difference, maybe. Okay, doesn't mean this is wrong. It just means it's just we don't use the word much that way a lot. Okay, we're gonna say I don't have a lot of free time now because I'm working on a check-in desk at the airport. I see. Okay, I see a lot of people, but I don't have. Yeah, I don't have much time to talk to them, of course, because I'm looking at their bags and their tickets. Some people only have little. Remember luggage? You don't, yeah, it's little. Have little luggage. And some have 6 suitcases. I don't earn. What's earn?
To get money.
Yeah. Yeah. It's when you receive money, right? You earn money. Yeah. I don't earn a lot of money, but I enjoy it. I don't get
Many.
I don't get many weekends off. Only one a month. How interesting is that? I would have said only once a month. Once. But only one a month. Okay, whatever. Usually. Because the gym, I'm sorry, but I'm free on Mondays and Tuesdays. That's good. Only something people there.
Only a few.
Only a few people there. Oh, I'm sorry, because I'm reading it wrong, that's why. There are only
There are only a few people.
some people there. There are only some.
It's some.
There's few people, there are few people. Only little people there.
It's some.
Yeah, you could use some, because some works with both sides. I would say some. And only some people there. It's just that they're saying it in a way that we wouldn't say it. That's why I'm having a problem. Yeah. I wouldn't say there are only. I would have said there are only some. There are only some people there. There are only some people there. Okay, whatever. And there aren't There aren't something cars.
A lot of.
Yeah, a lot of cars on the road. So I'm happy. So I'm happy. See you soon, Rob. Okay, very good. Okay, last exercise. Let's talk about. So this time around, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk for the last 15 minutes. Okay, we're gonna talk. Tell me about what we read. Tell me in your own words what we read. Remember what we read about the crash?
Yes.
So tell me in your own words what we read.
There were an accidents in the United States and
How about there was? Era un solo accidente, ¿no?
there was.
There was, right? Había.
There
Hubo. There was. Okay, start over.
There was an terrible accident in the United States in Los Angeles.
No, it wasn't in Los Angeles.
No, okay, California.
Yeah, well, LA is California, but it was in Northern California. Huh?
And the
Highway 5.
Yeah, it was on Highway
It
5.
was on Highway 5.
Okay, keep going.
Okay, truck crash.
A what?
Truck.
Okay, a truck. A tractor trailer truck.
Tractor trailer crash. No. Slammed.
Okay, or crash también, pues
Crash.
se crash también.
Crash.
Pero necesitas una palabra con crashed. Crashed into. You use into with crash. You crash into something.
Okay.
Into a bus
A bus.
lleno de niños. ¿No?
School bus. School
No, it wasn't a school bus.
Bus full of teenagers like chambelans. Okay,
Yeah,
chambelans.
chaperones.
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 Very good. Full of teenagers and chaperones. Keep going.
Okay. A lot of them died.
How many?
10. 10. 10. 10 of them
10 of them. Very good. 10 of them. 10 of them died.
died. The others. The others. And another.
Keep going.
Were talking to the hospital. Were
Okay. No, and others. And others. And others
were taken
taken to
were
hospitals.
taken
And others were injured. Se fueron lastimados. And they were taken to hospitals. Okay, very good.
were taken to hospital.
Where were they going?
They were going to the university.
They were going to Humboldt State University. Uh-huh. So what can you tell me about these teenagers?
They are lower.
Vienen de familias de bajos ingresos. How would you say that?
low income,
They ¿qué?
low income,
Low income. Low income.
low income.
A ver, dime, vienen de familias de bajos ingresos.
They are low income. A family low
They
income.
are from
They are from
families with low income.
low income.
Or they come from low income family. Le puedes dar con un adjetivo también. Say that. They come from
They they
They come from
they come from low income
families,
families.
low income families. So they were from low income families. So, a ver, pregúntame algo tú sobre el artículo.
What happened?
What happened?
What happened?
What do you remember about it?
Okay, say that, please. Say that.
What do you remember?
What do you remember? What do you remember about the story? Yeah. What do I remember? Everything. Yeah, everything. I have a very good memory. And I have English, right? Um, they're from LA. There were three buses. Okay, so I'm gonna say it, and then you're gonna say the version, okay? They were from LA. There were three buses. The two drivers were killed, along with um, five high school students, and three chaperones died. Three chaperones died. They were on Highway 5, which is the heart of the farming belt, farming of California. And they went over the median, and there were a couple Durans. They clipped the car, and the Durans went into a ditch, and then the truck hit the bus head on, and it burst into flames. And so they were in Humboldt County, in Humboldt. They were going to Humboldt State, and it's a project that they have for underprivileged kids, for underrepresented kids. And so let's see what else I can tell you. That's about it. There was other things, but I'll leave it at that. Now you guys tell me. You tell me. It's your turn. What happened? What happened? Hey, Carlos. Carlos, why don't you sit quietly, okay? He's one of my students in the next session. You tell me, Jesse, what happened?
That's a bad news in the.
I'm sorry, start over. I didn't hear you.
This is a bad news in.
A bus what?
News.
Oh, bad news.
Bad news.
Yeah,
This is a
only
bad
bus,
news.
bad news, okay.
It was an accident on the.
There was. It's gotta be past tense, Jesse, okay? Not it was. There was an accident.
A terrible accident. Many students traveled to the university in
To a university.
to university in California.
Uh-huh.
They are from low-income families.
They're from low-income families, okay.
They're FedEx tractor
Yeah, yeah.
come to
Crashed into.
crash into the bus.
Mhm.
The two wit- witnesses, two witnesses told about the history that the driver swerved.
Uh-huh.
Uh, they called
They went
They
went
went
into a ditch.
into the dish.
If you fall, cars don't fall, people fall. But cars can go into a ditch. They go into a ditch. And then the past tense of go is went. Because people fall down, the car went into a ditch. Okay? They swerved, and then they went into the ditch. Okay? What else?
Uh, Five students died, three chaperones and two drivers.
And both drivers.
And both
Yeah.
both
When you
drivers.
say if it's all of the drivers, you're gonna say and both drivers. You're not gonna say two, because if you say two drivers, and then it's okay. Were there more than two drivers? No. There were only two drivers, right? So that's when you use both, and both drivers died. Both drivers died. Yeah.
The other students take,
The other students were taken.
were taken to the hospital,
Yeah, they were taken to hospitals.
and the two other bus of the caravan arrived to the university,
They arrived safe.
arrived safe to
Yeah.
the university. The,
That's pretty good.
some people stayed, attend,
Some people were.
attend, give attend for them,
No, I don't understand. They gave a what?
attend,
Attended?
yes, attended,
Uh-huh. They attended what?
attended for
They got counseling. Counseling? Los-
asistir ¿qué decía? Psicológica, ayuda.
Yeah, por eso te digo counseling. Se dice simplemente some of the students got counseling.
Got counseling.
Yeah, got recibieron counseling, apoyo
Got
psicológico.
counseling.
Counseling. They got counseling. Very good. Very good. Let's see. Anything else you want to add? Anything else? Anything else you want to add? So it was a very bad accident. Important verbs. Got counseling. Yeah. ¿Cómo dices? ¿Necesitas apoyo psicológico? ¿Cómo le preguntarías a Jessica?
Counseling?
Yeah, do you need counseling? Do you need counseling? Very good. Do you need counseling? And then you said, no, I don't, or yes, I do. Yeah. After a trauma, usually people get counseling. Yeah. Schools in the US, here in Mexico, do they do that? In the schools? Because the other day there was another stabbing. In the US, it's very common. These days, it's very common because the other day a student went into the school and he had a knife and he stabbed a lot of students. And so in the US, it happens quite a bit, unfortunately.
Is the counseling
I'm sorry?
or no?
Say that again.
Is Miss Letty Robles give counseling?
Does she give counseling? Is she a psychologist?
Yes.
Or it
Yes,
was
she does.
supposed?
But what?
It was
Yes, she
supposed?
But what? It costs?
It was supposed?
It what?
Supposed?
Supposed? Que debía de haber
It was supposed to give
counseling?
counseling
To whom?
to the students.
For what?
For, I don't know, it's her work, but
Oh, it's her job.
it's her job.
It's her job. Who's Letty? Who?
Asesora.
Yeah, I know, la que está en Guadalajara, ¿no?
No, it's
The one that's in Guadalajara?
no,
3 years.
no, it's
She works in
sister, Marcela's sister.
yes.
Yes, Marcela's sister.
Oh, Marcela's sister. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so this just.
I think she do, but out.
I think she does.
I think she does, but out of the school.
Yeah, outside the school. Outside the school.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Let me save this. To save as. Today is 12th. Okay, so I'm going to save it under April 12th. April 12th, 2014 notes. And so, okay, and I got that, I'm gonna stop this.